Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingwithME.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram. Today is another episode of M's Scrapbusters, and today we are making some fold up quad pockets. This is all from one sheet of cardstock. You can use paper if you want to, but this is cardstock, and it is a 12-inch long piece, and I just had it in my stash. You can piece this together if you want to. If you don't have a 12-inch long piece of scrap in your stash, that is fine. Use whatever you have that is 12 inches. That's totally good. You do not have to have a brand new piece of 12 by 12 if you don't have it. Okay, and then we're going to go to the 4-inch mark. This is super quick, y'all. Very easy. So easy. As long as your teacher can remember where she's supposed to score this cardstock, we're all good. But you're going to, like I said, this is 12 inches long. I've got you pulled in really close so you can't see the bottom of it. But we're at the 4-inch mark. We're going to cut. So our piece of cardstock or paper is 4 inches wide by 12 inches long. And I'm just turning it long ways so you can see that. All right. Then we're going to get our scoring tool, and my piece is actually just a touch, like a 1/16 of an inch longer than 12 inches, but we're still good. Now you're going to score at 4 inches, 7 inches, and 10 inches. That's it. 4, 7, 10. Okay. Then this is your 4-inch mark. You're going to fold it up. Okay. And then your 7-inch mark, which is right here, we're going to fold it down. And then your 10-inch mark, which is here, we're going to fold it up. Okay, so here is our, it's kind of like one of those stair-step cards, greeting cards, but that is what you've got. You've got your 12-inch long piece of cardstock or paper. You've folded up at 4 inches, down at 7 inches, and back up at 10 inches. Okay, so now we're going to create a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. So, hence the name is a fold up quad pocket. So we have our top pocket. We have our front pocket. Ooh, if I can pull on the ephemera that I've got in there. And then we have a side pocket here and a side pocket here. Isn't that neat? I love that. I got this idea actually today when I was subbing. I was in 2nd grade class today and got the idea, and while they were going to PE, and wrote it down. So came straight home from substitute teaching and started to work on it. So I am rounding my corners. I rounded the top of it. Now where I've folded that up, I'm going to round those corners. Okay, and then where that last fold up is, I'm going to round those corners. So I do have it upside down if you're trying to get perspective on it. Got it upside down, and I'm rounding my corners. Now I'm going to ink my edges, not too heavy, but just enough so that you can see all of the edges we're about to work with and how we're going to tape it all together. Okay, I've inked that top edge, and then I'm holding it open and inking that second edge. Then holding it open again and inking that last bottom edge. Okay, so there are all of my edges inked. I'm going to ink this bottom also. Okay, so there are all of my edges inked. And now I'm going to use 1/8 inch score tape. Now, if you can drive a fine tip liquid glue in a straight line, go for it. But I like using my 1/8 inch score tape. So we're going to start on this back edge right here. We're going to fold this down. So where our 4-inch score line is, we're going to use 1/8 inch score tape on the edge here, all the way to the crease, to the score line, and then 1/8 inch score tape on that side. Peel off our backing, and then we're going to fold it back up to make our first pocket, that top pocket there. So see, there's our first one. Alright, and then second one, we're going to fold down this front flap. This is your 10-inch score line here. We're going to fold down that front flap, and we're going to put 1/8 inch score tape on either side to the score line. Get off our backing. Now, if you're using liquid glue, you're going to have to let it sit for a little bit just to make sure that it's all nice and dry and it's not coming apart. Okay, so right now we have this top pocket here, and we have a front pocket here, but then we have this flip up. Now, this would be where you could do something totally different, and you could do gift cards in here, and then flip it up, and you could write in here and use this as a little greeting card, gift card combo. That would be a cute little thing. But today, what we're doing is we're making that fold up quad pocket. So you've got that top pocket, you've got the front pocket. You're going to flip this up, and you're going to put score tape or your liquid glue, whatever, at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that backing off, but don't close it up yet, because then you're going to find your middle, which is, it should be 2 inches. And then you're going to put adhesive at the 2-inch mark all the way down, and try to get it as straight as possible. Okay, I just put my score board up here so I could see where the 2-inch mark is. Then I'm going to take the backing off of that, and then fold that flap back down, and make sure that everything is good and stuck down. So now I have my top pocket, my front pocket, and then I have my side pocket here and my side pocket here. So a fold up quad pocket. How easy was that? I mean, without my talking, you could have gotten this done in like 6 minutes. Crazy fast. I love this little pocket. I love how many little tucks it's got in it. And let's go ahead and decorate this one, and we'll have 2. Now on this, I put in on the side, I did a little circle punch from my 1.5 inch circle punch. I punched paper with my 1.5 inch circle punch, and I made myself a little pull on the edges. You can do whatever. You can make little tags if you want to. You can just put in ephemera if you want to, but I just wanted that so I would have a good pull. Now, these little pieces that go inside the side pockets are 2 inches by 2.5 inches. So 2 inches by 2.5 inches is the size on those. And if you want to make tags for these here, then you would need to make them. I would make them about 3 3/4, maybe even 3.5 if you want to make tags to go down in the pockets instead of ephemera. But I just love how that ephemera looks on there. I'm going to get me some book page, and I'm going to decorate the front here. I need to get it a little smaller. Maybe that'll be good. And then I'm going to rip this side off, and then figure out where I need to rip it here. And ink my edges. Let's make sure that we don't have any. Yep, we'll have to use that side because the other side's kind of blank. I'm just decorating with book page. You can decorate with whatever you would like, but I had this 4 inch by 12 inch piece of cardstock in my stash, and for that first one, and I thought, let's make something with this 12 inch paper that we can just fold up and flip out and use it, make something functional out of it. So instead of just using it as a border on a scrapbook page or torn on a journal page or something like that, we're making a functional pocket that has actually 4 tuck spots in it. So I love that. Alright, so we've got that book page down there. On this one, I decorated with a little ticket and a little punched out piece. Let's see what we've got over here. I think I might do a little bit of stamping on this one. That's pretty. I like that. And let's do a little there. And I'll wipe that right off of my mat, no problem. Since it's not stays on ink, it'll come right off. There we go. So I stamped on that one. I like how that looks. Very pretty. And let's get some ephemera. Now this is that Tim Holtz thrift shop ephemera that we had. I won't say we, I had over purchased, and how in the world I did that, I have no clue. I guess I had thought we need that in the shop, and then I didn't check to make sure that I had not already ordered it, and I did. So we have an abundance of thrift shop ephemera in the shop. Go buy it up so I don't have to take it out of my paycheck. So there's a little calendar ephemera from that die cut pack, and then a little card piece. I like putting different little layers in there. So cute. And then this little button piece here. That is cute. And look at that little postcard piece. That thrift shop has really got some cute pieces in it. I like it a lot. I'm going to put that little piece like so. And of course you could ink all this too if you wanted to. Let's see. I think that, yep, that's too long. Let's see about another piece in here. It does have some larger pieces in it, so if you're doing some ephemera holders or something like that, really great pack to do that with. Oh, that is cute, that little flower pack and just kind of barely peeking out of the top there. And I saw a butterfly go flying back like it didn't want to get used or something. But come here, little butterfly, you're going to get used on this piece. I think on the front, look at there. Okay, and I like that, so let's do that. Add that on and go ahead and ink it and have our decoration done for this one. I really love that stamp. That is an old retired Stamp It Up set called, or I'm pretty sure it's retired. It's called Artisan Textures. Now, if it's not retired, I apologize, but it is a red rubber, but it does not have the wood blocks. It is one that will go onto your stamp blocks for your poly stamps. So I really like that one. It's got quite a few cute little pieces in it, images in it. Ink my butterfly here. And then a little bit of glue on the back and put him off to the side of this. And I think I want to push him over just a little bit more. Maybe he'll move for me. Then I'll pop his wings up a little bit. Cute. I like that. So, cute little fast. Oh, we got to make our side pocket, sorry. Cute little fast fold up quad pockets. Oh, I like that paper quite a bit for that side. So let's cut some 2.5 by 2 inch pieces. So 2.5, and then 2 inch and 2 inch. Now this paper did come from a 6x6 paper pad that I've had in my stash forever, ever and a day. But you can find 2 inch by 2.5 inch pieces in your scrap pile too. Let's look here, because this is Scrap Busters. Let's look at this piece. This is 2 1/4, so let's cut that so I can make sure to truly say that all of this has been the Scrap Buster. Let's do this one 2.5 by 2. There's a scrap piece for the side also. And let's see, on these, like I said, I just did I punched a circle, a black colored circle, and I folded it in half and put it on the edge. Or, oh, caught my breath there for a minute for some reason. We could do a tab punch, and we don't even have to have it on both sides if we don't want to. Just do a tab for one side and a tab for the other side out of scrap. I love my tab punch. Let's do one color on one side and another color on the other side. I think I cut one of these wonky. Yep, it was this top one. Okay, and you can ink all of this if you want to. I'm just going to add it on to the edge here without doing any kind of special inking. That's some pretty paper to be sticking out of the edge, isn't it? That is some blue fern paper, and it is Bird Waltz, and it's a collection like 2 or 3 back, so I would assume that they don't have that anymore. Alright, then let's see. That one's going to have to go that way because of the music. I should have looked at that, I guess. And then ink this tab for this side. And we need them to dry just a bit before we put them in there. I need ideas from you guys. So I had the idea for the washi. I think that was 2 or 3 back on Scrapbusters. I'd had that idea given to me by a viewer that commented and asked. She said she had bunches and bunches of washi and asked if I could do an Scrapbusters using washi. So that was a viewer request. So if anybody out there has some ideas for scrap busting video and you want me to share with you, let me know, or share it here because of you. Let me know in the comments if it's something that I haven't done, of course. Alright, so I've got that tab on there. I'm just pushing it in ever so slightly. And then that middle adhesive is going to stop us from going all the way across. And then here is our other side. And that one is wanting to go a little high there. Let's come down some. Yay. I love those. So cute. So that is my idea for the fold up quad pocket. 4-pocket pocket. 4 different little tuck spots. And it would be great happy mail too if you don't add these into a journal page. Now, if you do add them into a journal page, they would need to come out to the edge like so. So that way when you're, it would need to come out to the edge. So that way you would have your little tab sticking out from the journal. That's a little busy. Let's go to this one. There we go. So we'd have our little tab sticking out from the journal page, and then we would be able to get out our other tab over here too. And see, if you put it in the middle, it would be a little harder to get that one out that way. So you would need to adhere this pocket to the edge like this, or you could come down and adhere it closer to the bottom and just adhere on the 3 sides, and you could have another pocket there. So a lot of possibilities with this fold up quad pocket, and I want to see yours. So get to scrap busting with your 12-inch piece cardstock or paper, and let me see your fold up quad pockets. I want to see them. Use the hashtag #MsScrapBusters so that I can watch your video or see your picture, read how it came together, whatever you want to share, and that way I can leave you some love. Y'all have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. God bless.